Good morning, everybody.
How's
Good
it
morning,
going?
Mike.
Morning, Ed.
All right, so this is our daily, the Real Estate Jerky Daily, and we want to thank you for listening to it on the podcast. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, like we say on Thursdays, it's usually 8:30-ish, and we're here 9 minutes late.
Yep.
Dealing with issues. Things happen.
Technical difficulties.
Yes. What are you going to do? All right, so not a ton of news today. It was like initial jobless claims came out, and it came in weaker than they expected. The Fed minutes came out yesterday, and the one thing that's throwing everybody off today is the Fed said, we think we're going to have a soft landing. There's not going to be a recession.
They said that a while ago. And
well, in the last 15 recessions,
right.
Do you think how many times have they called it correctly?
Never.
No, twice.
When?
In the last four, so prior to this 15th, which was the one that the pandemic.
Okay.
If you look back over time, they've only called them twice.
Oh, gotcha.
Correctly.
Twice correctly.
Twice out of
15
times. Yes.
Well, see, the odds are not great.
Not in their favor. It's kind of like Army beating Navy.
Yeah, not going to.
We have more Navy games under our belt than Army.
Army does, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely bringing that up when Dirksey comes to the Rotary. I'm going to have that whole thing before he talks.
I'm slow.
No, you're perfect, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good. All right, there, Mr. Rudy Giuliani. All right, what else is going on? Fed highlights. I just said everything that there's no recession is what they're saying, but who really knows? Market actually looks at there's a 12% chance in September that there's going to be a rate increase by the Fed, the way they're talking. But history would, like I just said, they never called it right anyway. Initial jobless claims came in 11,000 lower than they expected. And that is somebody going for employment claims for the first time, not a continuing claims was down by 32,000. They probably ran out of being able to get their claims. You know what I mean? Because you can only be on there so long.
Yeah.
It's not like it was during the pandemic. Oh, yeah. You can be on another 6 months a year, and you get here's an extra $600 a week just for fun.
And in fact, let's just call this your career.
That's right. Go home and play Xbox.
Yeah. You're such a producer.
And that's all the news today. There's not a ton. I did see a couple articles saying that, people have lost so much wealth since 2008. We've lost 32 trillion or something. Yeah. Well, 32, there's 32. I forget the actual, I got rid of all my banners. I'm just saying that we're kind of in a world of hurt. They're thinking, people are actually finally running out of money and savings, because people had a ton of money and savings from the pandemic, and all the checks they got, they put them into savings. And then now they've been spending that money to survive, and they're thinking that they're running out of that money. So over the next 30 to 45 days, we're going to see a major change because people don't have the money to spend.
Yeah.
And that's not talking to credit card people.
Truth. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are just people who actually had the savings and are like, I don't have $400 in my name in case there's an issue.
Well, $1 trillion in debt credit card, right?
Or was it $1 trillion?
Yeah. And then Duarte spoke this morning at our Rotary meeting, and he said what the national deficit is 34 trillion.
Yeah. Yeah, so
the credit card companies credit card people trying to catch up with the national debt.
Well, it's not. Well, it's people.
Yeah,
right. But so that's all these people, but we have one entity that has that much debt.
Yeah, craziness.
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem is going forward. Where are we going to be at? Who's going to service that debt? That was one of the things they're saying why rates will have to go down is because they can't service the debt where it is with the rates there are today.
Exactly.
And they can't do it. It's most of the budget's going toward a servicing debt, and that's a problem.
Starting to look like a European country.
Starting to look like next thing you know, you're going to be seeing the United States walking into a bankruptcy office and saying, "Hey, we need to go bankrupt."
Yeah.
And then we'll be Venezuela. And you want to talk about inflation at that time?
Oh my God!
What do you mean 22%? What do you mean it cost me $200 to buy a gallon of milk
or one cup of coffee?
Yeah, and if I I seen some of the numbers for inflation on the food. It is ridiculous how high that stuff is.
It's great. Well, just go to the grocery store. I mean, what you normally spend, you look at your grocery cart and you go, okay, I got half as many groceries in there, but I just spent twice as much or 3 times as much. So yeah, so that has nothing to do with real estate, but
it does actually, because then people are going, I don't have the discretionary income to actually pay for a higher payment.
Right.
And I saw another article that says a lot of people, first-time home buyers, a lot of them are pushing off buying a home because they are thinking that I need to wait a bit. And I get it. So what they should do, you know what they should do in the meantime while they're waiting?
What would they do?
Go get my book.
Yeah.
Go get Ed's book.
.com.
Where is it? Financial Freedom. I can't get there you go. Get Ed's book, Financial Freedom, Building Personal Wealth or Home Ownership. Go get the book, read it so you know what you're going to go through, and be ready for when you're ready, right? Because your son actually read it and he thought he could actually do something.
Yeah, exactly. He thought there's no way in hell I'm ever going to be able to purchase a piece of property here in Colorado. And after reading the book, he's like, this gives me the confidence that it can actually happen.
Yeah, one of my other clients call me and say, hey, this is nothing to do about loans or anything, but how do you get something on Amazon? And he goes, I got your book and it was really amazing. It was a great job. You're a wealth of knowledge. I'm like, thank you so much. Can you write me a review about that? Because it's amazing how hard it is to get people write reviews.
Well, and then you could have told them, then you'd have something on Amazon.
Yes. Well, I told him I'm having a meeting with somebody and I'll ask him because he puts a lot of stuff on there.
Oh, cool.
All right. That's all I have for today.
All I got. So go out there, beware,
go get a house,
find a home, buy it.
And as bad as it is that people think in their head, is a perfect time. Yep. If you can scramble to get the money together, get it together and get it now, because in 6 months from now, it's going to be a totally different story.
Like we said yesterday and the day before, those that understand that the market is a risky market are the ones that are purchasing properties right now. They're taking advantage of this market.
Yeah, because when people are scared, they buy. When people aren't scared, they sell.
They sell.
Yeah. All right, make it a great day.
Have a great day. Bye.